Hi guys, it's Daniela again and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I decided that I would give you a makeup tutorial. So the look that I'm recreating today is a look that I wore, I think it was either last weekend or the weekend before, and I really liked how it looked and it's very much on trend because it is neon. So yeah guys, I really hope you're excited and let's get started. So I'm going to start off by doing my eyes first just because we're using quite bright colours and I don't want to get any fallout. So for eye primer I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, and this is in the colour Fair Warm, and I'm just going to put this on one eye because I'm going to do one eye I think and then the other eye off camera, and then I'm just going to blend this out. So I'm using this concealer because it's super bright, so it will make the eyeshadows pop. So that's the eye prime. So for this look I'm going in with two palettes. I'm going with the NYX Bright palette and then I'm going with my Sephora Editorial palette. So for this look I'm actually just going to use this orange and this pink from this palette, and then from this palette I'm going to use this colour here and I think this one as well if I'm not mistaken. So this look is literally like 3-4 colours, not even a lot of blending. It's just like a really basic look, but it looks really good if I may say so myself. So the first colour I'm going to go in with is this one here. I'm not going to set my eye or nothing, I'm literally just putting this all over my lid. And I'm taking it up as well. So it looks crazy at first, but once it's blended and stuff, it looks really good. These shadows are really pigmented as well. So now that that's done, I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. I'm going to take the same colour, but just blend. So there's no harsh lines. And I am going to go with a colour on top as well. But I just want to start off the blending. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX palette and I'm going to take this colour here. And I'm literally just going to go over this and try blend this out as much as I can. And with this colour I did bring it pretty close to my inner corner and like quite high up as well. So now I'm going to go in with a little bit of this colour and I'm just going to go back and forth with these colours just to blend out the edges. So now I'm going back in with that orange just because I did lose some when I was blending away the edges. So I'm just going to intensify that a little bit more. And then with this brush here, this is the Morphe R39. I'm going to go in with the colour from the Sephora palette and just blend this. And as you can see, like this colour is slightly more vibrant than this colour here, which is fine. I don't mind that. I want a little bit of dimension in this look anyways. So this is the look so far. I did clean up a little bit down here and I'm not cleaning up here, like I don't want a straight line. I want it to be pretty blown out, like on the day it was pretty blown out, like winged, but not like clean. It was quite messy and grungy looking. So now I'm going to do my base. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually talk you through the products I'm using or not. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to go in with the MUA Wonder Vanishing Cream Primer. I really do like this and I feel like it really does help minimize the appearance of my pores. Pores who? Pores where? Pores no more. So now for my under eye, I'm going to go in with my Naked Skin Corrector in pink. Just put a little bit here. You know the usual. Blend that out. So I looked through my foundation collection and found these two foundations here. These two are usually too deep for my complexion. So I usually keep them for like when I get tanned, or thank God I have them when I've botched my tan up. So I don't know what one I'm going to use. But I'm going to check the colours first and see what one works with like my neck. This one here is the MAC Match Master SPF 15 foundation in 1.5, which is usually too deep for me. This one here is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation concealer in 02 Natural, which is usually too deep for me as well. Okay, Milani it is. So I'm going to go in with the Milani, which to be honest it's not my favourite just because it's quite matte for what I like now and the colour's off, but today thank God I have it. So I'm just going to go in with one pump on the back of my hand and then put this on with a brush and hope it works. This foundation has super good coverage, so you don't need a lot, and it will cake up if you use a lot. To be honest, I haven't worn this by itself in a long time, so I'm hoping it looks alright. I'm not sure, to be honest. I can't remember. I know that it was too dark for me and it was too matte for what I like, so I never really wore it once I kind of stopped liking matte foundations. So now for concealer, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. concealer. I'm going to use the tiniest bit. Right, for my eyes, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go off camera, do this eye, and then I'll come back and do the rest of my makeup with you guys. So yeah, it's a bit of a shit show, but when is this channel not a shit show? So I've done this eye off camera. Now I'm going to use the white from the Sephora palette, and I'm just going to take the tiniest bit and just go here and go in a little bit here, because I just wasn't concentrating apparently when I was blending. That usually does the trick, and if that doesn't, then translucent powder come to the rescue. And I also, off camera, set my under eyes with the RCMA colour powder. So I'm not going to cream contour, but on the actual day I did do cream contour, but can't be bothered. So I'm just going to go in with the bronzer. The bronzer I'm going to use is this one here. This is from the Flower Beauty palette. And I'm just going to put this onto my cheekbones. And my foundation is a little bit tacky. I feel super matte. So now I'm going with my Milani Baked bronzer. This is like one of my favourite bronzers, alongside my Physicians Formula bronzer and the bronzer that comes in the Hourglass palette. So for this look, I did go in quite ham with my bronzer, which to be honest, I do all the time anyways. So I'm just going to cut my cheek a little bit. Not properly, just a little bit. You know how I said I wasn't cutting my cheek properly? Here we are. Cheek properly cut. So now for blush, I'm going to go in with this colour and I'm going to mix it with this colour. This is from the Double Take palette from Primark. And I just like mixing those two colours because I really like that orange. But just to soften it a little bit, I'm going to mix it in with that Smart Talk colour. And I'm just going to add some on my nose. So maybe I added too much on my nose, but oh well. Now for highlight, I'm going with my Becca highlight in Opal. I'm just going to put this on my nose, my Cupid's bow, and on my cheek. You know the drill, not too much, just a little bit. Okay, now for my brows, I'm just going to add a little bit of L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper through them. I like doing this first so I can see where like I want to add a little bit more definition or more colour. I always do that, and it's always that brow as well. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more definition here. Now I'm just going to spritz my face a little bit with the Makeup Revolution Hyaluronic Fix Spray. I feel like my skin looks too matte and just too powdery. My face feels a lot less powdery, but it definitely looks still matte. I feel like this is a foundation routine that's good for like the summer because you won't really sweat it off, but it's still not like a look that I like. Okay, so now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this bright pink and just blow this out on my lower lash line. Like, this is exactly what I did on the day that I wore this look out. I literally just took that pink and ran with it. And I did take this colour from outer corner all the way to the inner corner. Okay, so now for the outer part of my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this colour here, just to give it a little bit of definition. This colour is only slightly darker than the one I've got on at the moment. And then for my inner corner, I use this highlight here from the Flower Beauty palette, just because it's really pigmented. Now for my waterline, I'm going to go in with the Essence Electric Vibes eyeliner. And this is in the colour Stay Wild. And I'm just going to literally drag this all over my waterline. I'm hoping that you can see that, but this is what the actual colour looks like. So it's like a really like orangey pink salmony kind of colour, but it's very vibrant and it stays really well in the waterline as well. And it's like £2, so bargain. So now for mascara, I'm going to use the PS False/Queen mascara. I do like this one, but I do prefer my Maybelline one, but I don't have that for some reason in front of me. So I'm just going to use this one. So now I'm going in with the NYX Sugar Glass Lip Liner. Then I also went in with the NYX Lip Liner in Cocoa. And then on top of that, I went in with the Colourpop and Kathleen Lights collaboration in What's Your Sign. And then for lip gloss, to top it up, just to peach it up a little bit, I went in with the Dose of Colours Lip Gloss in Honey I'm Home. So this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I love this look. This is a recreation of a look that I wore out like 2 weeks ago. I actually really liked my makeup that day. I did actually get complimented on this look, so I definitely wanted to recreate it for YouTube. And yeah, this is the look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, you know what to do, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.